I was on that whole situation.
Let me know when this light gets to be
Two.
Dang.
Up a tight.
Yeah, man, come on, man.
Right there, I'm fine.
I'm not.
You what? Stop looking at it.
All right, what I'm supposed to do?
You can't look at that.
You ain't gotta look at it, nigga.
You ain't gotta look right.
I ain't know what you wanted me to do. You told me to look. You told me to let you know when. How I'm gonna let you know when if I'm looking over here?
Hey, everybody. This is Fred the Coach.
And this is the Beacon. And this is the Point Blank Perspectives podcast.
So, Beacon, what are we going to, as some people say, unpack, unlayer? What do you want to talk about?
So today, I thought about the topic of bad drivers, road rage, and parking. Now, as you know, the reason why I thought about this topic is
What happened?
because, well, a couple things. We just had the big snowstorm or whatever on the East Coast.
Yeah.
So a lot of the parking issues that I've been hearing about and seeing, I thought that was a conversation that needed to be had. And also just in general, bad drivers and road rage that comes with it. So
Right.
This is the time of year where I think we just need to have that conversation and talk some people off a ledge.
Sometimes me. I'm just saying, sometimes talk me off the ledge. Because sometimes I need it.
I was about to say, because in your case, you drive for a living. So
Yeah.
I know you have you drive, just in general, but then you also drive, for your job too. So.
Right. Yes. And it's sometimes I must say it is very challenging.
I would imagine, especially with the elements.
No.
Oh, just in general.
No, it's not. It's not even the elements, cause you can work around that.
Mm-hmm.
It is sometimes people decision making
Oh yeah, no, that's true.
when they're behind the wheel.
Yeah,
That is what irks me.
yeah,
So
no, that's real, man.
now So I'll ask you this question since you brought it up and So what type of driver are you? I got my water. I gotta hear this one. What type of driver? Because I know what type of driver you are. I just want to hear from you.
I mean, I'm the best driver in the world.
Jesus, help me.
And if I'm not the best driver in the world, I'm something like it.
Wait a minute. Okay, hold on. Because I want to.
And actually, let me backtrack a little bit.
Are
Because
you
I
being?
forgot. It's like people on like NASCAR, and I'm not that type of driver. Like I can't do all that. But I'm a great driver.
You haven't had any accidents.
No.
Okay, so that's a lot. My question. So you had no accidents.
No.
Okay. And this is a real big question. A real big question.
Well, actually, let me take that back.
Uh-oh.
I have had accidents, but not
Accidents with an S?
Yes, but not me causing accidents. I've been hit.
Okay.
Yeah, I've been hit. So when I was in Jersey, I actually had two cars. Matter of fact, it was a span. No, listen to the story.
Wait.
It was a span of a week.
So we went from the best driver to now we like in
No. I'm still the best driver.
Whoa, player.
Because I just told you if you would listen,
Go ahead.
accidents that happened were not things that I caused.
Okay, go ahead.
So the first issue was my car. So I'm in the house, taking a shower, getting ready for work or whatever. I come outside, my mirror on the floor,
Oh.
and some lady looking at me talking about, "Is this your car?" I'm like, "Yeah, this is my car. My mirror on the floor. Like what's going on? I'm on my way to work."
Right.
She like, I was backing out and my daughter, somebody had the door open and took your mirror off and all that. So when I went to go get the everything evaluated and everything, they totaled my car out.
Just for the mirror?
Yeah, because it was an older car.
Okay, go ahead.
So it was going to cost them more to fix it than to
Okay.
do all that.
All right, so that one is not your fault.
It's not my fault.
Okay, how many more are we talking about?
I'm gonna give you one more.
Oh, okay.
So then there was another one where it was a rental car.
Okay.
So I'm sitting in traffic, literally sitting in traffic.
Okay.
And you know how when you're sitting in traffic, you like just looking at your mirrors and you kind of see like what's going on behind you? So I pull into the traffic. So I pull in and I'm looking in my rearview mirror and I see this dude coming behind me and he moving. But it's a car here, it's a car here, it's cars, I can't go nowhere, but I see him. And I'm hoping, I'm like, all right, he gonna slow down, he gonna slow down. Then I realized he didn't slow down.
He's not slowing down?
No, he's not slowing down and rammed right into the back of the car. Because the whole time I'm looking in the mirror, he looking down like this. So he must have been like on his phone or something.
Wow.
So those are the 2 accidents that I've had. So that's what I'm saying. Like, I haven't had any accidents.
Okay. When we're talking about accidents, I haven't had an accident in my car, but I had an accident in the work in my truck.
You had an accident on the clock?
Yeah.
And you got the audacity?
So
my job?
yeah, but it wasn't my fault.
Oh, I can't wait to hear this.
So I'm over the road, driving for Western Express, and I'm in New York. And I might have been in I was in one of the boroughs. And it had to be about maybe 6 o'clock in the morning. And I got to make a left. I got a tractor trailer full of toilet paper. And the place I got to go to is on this little block. So I get ready to go make my left. A little car cut me off, and you know they got the X. So the car, it was a Corolla, stopped right there on the X. Now, I stop. I'm in the middle of the street.
Right.
4-way, people honking at me. I'm getting cussed out New York style all the way. And what I do, I hit my brakes, and I just sit there and I'm on my phone.
Right.
Because I can't go nowhere because I don't want to hit this car.
Right.
He runs into the store. So I said, okay, no problem. I believe I told the story before. So I hear the sirens coming up because somebody called the police on this tractor trailer sitting in the middle of the street. And this is rush hour, people trying to get to work. I stop everything. So the cop come up. He steps up on the step and say, yo, you need to move this truck because you impeding traffic and all. I say, officer, I can't move the truck. And I point to the car. The car's right there on the X. The officer don't even look at the car. He said, move this truck or take this $1,500 ticket. Well, me, of course. You know, why would I get a ticket?
Right.
So he stepped down. I hit both of the brakes. Released the brakes. Started putting in and to proceed down this block. I look out my mirrors. I am ripping this Toyota car up. And as I'm tearing into this Toyota car, glass, the feeling of just the joy of able to do this, because truck driver, we can't do this. And the dude come out the store, yo, that's what, and I stopped. I stopped because I got scared. The cop said, I told you to keep on going or take this ticket. Well, officer, you ain't got to tell me twice. And I tell you, as I'm going and I'm just tearing this and I'm looking in the joy of this, and I see the dude talk about, officer, and the officer's like, that's your car? And I'm looking as I'm ripping the side of it, I'm looking and I can just see the officer pull out the ticket book. And he just writing. And I'm like, oh, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then the other time, again, in the truck again.
Oh, wow. Okay.
in the truck again.
And I got laid off. Okay. All right.
This time it was my fault. So I get loaded, whatever they load me up with, and I'm moving out. And I pose to make a right to get out the gate. I decide to make a left. I tear this other tractor trailer mirror completely off. So now, I say I got 2 options here. Sit here, and don't laugh. Sit here and, yo, I ripped off somebody's mirror, or leave. Listen, I was doing plan B. I was leaving. The only reason why I didn't leave, the safety dude, like, yo, didn't you just do that? I'm like, yeah. So that was the only 2 times I actually, but in my car, no, I never did that. Not my car, but at work.
So that's funny because, all right, so you say only at your job and only in Jersey have I ever had issues with like
not in Philly?
No accidents in Philly. No accidents in Philly.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, you listening to you just reminded me that the reason I was in the rental car is because 3 days before that, somebody had hit my car on 18.
So there's a third one there.
There's a third one, yeah.
Oh my God.
So we was leaving, me and my friend, we was leaving New Brunswick.
So I'm not go ahead. I mean, I want to ask a question after.
Yeah, no, you good. So we leaving New Brunswick. It's like 2 a.m. or something like that. So we leaving New Brunswick. We on our way back home. We didn't live that far from each other.
Okay.
And so we get on the highway, and the way that it is, it's like where we got on at, you get on, and then there's another part where it's like the road is next to it, and then it merges into the highway.
Oh, I know.
So we on the highway part, and next thing I know, well, actually, I'm on the highway part. My bad, because he wasn't there. So the car comes off the merger part, but it's flying, like flying.
Ooh.
And when he came on, he clipped somebody and made that person swerve over, and then that person swerved into my car, hit my car, and I went into the wall. And that totaled my car. That was the Impala I had.
Okay.
The silver Impala, if you remember that.
Yeah.
But that totaled that car out. So then I had to get the rental car to look for a car. And the story I told you where the guy rear-ended the car, that was that car.
Oh, I got one more accident. One more accident. In the tractor trailer.
Okay.
I'm on 76.
Uh-huh.
I'm coming from Pottstown, picking up steel. I got about 36,000 pounds.
Okay.
And I'm moving. I'm moving up. I'm going to hit City Avenue.
Yeah, that's a lot of weight. Okay.
And so I forget where you can get on that. It was a lady sitting there waiting for me to pass. Because one tractor trailer going, I'm right behind it. She's sitting there. There's a car behind that lady car. I guess in his weird thinking, he decided to go around the lady and shoot out there.
Yeah.
Well, I could not stop. So what did I do? I smacked his car. Bam! He slammed right into the lady. If she didn't have her foot on the brake, she'd have slammed right into the wall.
Yeah.
So I pulled over. And I was like, yo, why you come out there if you seen 2 tractor trailers coming?
Right.
I said, let me ask you something. If the lady in front of you never move, why did you move?
Right.
Well, come to find out, he had no license. No, what you call it. So when the state troopers came up, I said what I said, and the lady that got hit said the same thing. She said the 2 tractor trailers coming. This second tractor trailer, I was waiting for him to pass, and then I was going, but the other car came out, and we both said the same thing. So I was very happy. Yeah, that's the 3 accidents and one was only my fault. The other 2 wasn't my fault. The one where I scraped the car, that wasn't my fault. It was the $1,500 ticket, so I scraped his, and the one, just one.
How many of you claiming it was your fault, man? That's what I need to know.
One.
Okay, I have none. None of the things I just named were my fault.
Okay, got you.
So this is why I say I've been in accidents, but none of them were my fault.
And I only did it in a work truck.
But you did it.
Yeah.
And you're employed.
Oh, yeah. I'm still employed. Yeah. But other than that, you know what I mean? So I think as in a truck, with a driver this is how I always look at it. When I'm in a truck, every car around me, I think Angie and Freddie's in the car. So
Okay.
I'm always on defense when I'm driving.
You know that's wild for you to say that after the stories you just told?
I'm just saying.
That's a wild follow-up statement.
This is how I drive.
Yeah, I was tearing the one car
Yeah,
up.
well, listen.
Bam, bam, boom.
Yeah, what we do. And so that's how I drive. I was always taught to drive defensively.
I can't take you serious.
No, stop. Don't laugh. Because we can sit up high. So you should be able to see a half a mile in front of you brake lights.
Hold up, wait.
And so I get to react.
No, you missing what I'm saying.
Go ahead, what did he say?
I cannot take you seriously.
Why
right now
not?
talking about safe driving. That you just got done talking about tearing up 2-3 cars.
No. You have to understand the first one,
No,
the cop
listen.
told me, gave me permission to tear that dude car up. So that is not my fault. I don't claim that one. The second one, I claim. I claim the second one. It was raining. Yeah, I got that one.
I'm just telling you the transition.
The
sounded
third
crazy.
one, that wasn't my fault either.
The transition was crazy.
All right.
So I just want to dial it back.
Okay, go ahead. Okay, go ahead.
I want to dial it back.
I'm
Because
sorry.
you asked me a very specific question first off, and you asked me, you said, what type of driver do I think I am?
Right.
I think I'm a great driver.
Okay.
And then I mentioned to you the accidents that I had. And now I've proven to you that even the accidents that I've had were not my fault.
Okay.
So we've heard your accidents, but I want to know from you, what type of driver would you say you are?
In the car,
In both.
I'm two drivers.
All right, so break that down.
In the car, I drive a little fast.
Okay.
I go.
Okay.
In the truck,
What's fast?
maybe 10 miles past the speed limit.
Now, you saying in residential areas, highway, or everywhere?
It doesn't matter.
Oh,
I'm moving.
okay.
When I'm in a truck, I just coast. Why? Because I'm getting paid to drive. I get paid by the hour. So it's no need of me moving fast. It's, you know.
All right, don't say too much now. Don't say too
So it don't need to be moving. I just get, okay, I drive, but, it's like, all right,
Yeah.
I drive safe.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
You
That's
know,
fair.
now when I have Freddie in the car, I'm a driver that's very, very safe.
Okay.
If I'm in the car by myself, I may drive a little reckless, a little faster. But if someone else is in the car with me, I don't drive like I drive single. Because if something happens, I can't tell their people my bad.
Yeah, no,
I
that's
just
fair.
can't do that. So
That's fair.
I'm a pretty safe driver,
That's fair.
And that's how it is for me.
Okay, now,
Go ahead.
if you want to get into your safety tips for people,
Mm-hmm.
now we can go into that. Because for you to tell those 3 stories and then jump right into that was crazy.
I'm just saying.
So I wanted to give you a oop, man. I wanted to ease you back into.
I grabbed it.
There you go.
I'm dunking it.
There you go.
So now, when I'm at work, because I may drive, haul, push, pull, whatever, up to 36,000 pounds of steel. Our company doesn't cover nothing up, so you see the steel when it's coming.
Okay.
And so I'm always driving defensively because there's been a couple of times where, and this is what pisses me off. You see what I have on this truck. You know you want to get off at that next exit. You wait to the last second and then go to cut me off,
Yeah.
which is not safe at all.
Yeah.
That pisses me off.
Yeah.
So I try my best to try to see if it's coming. If I see somebody and they moving and it looks like they want to get over, I start to pump my brakes. I gotta be safe because if you get over, I gotta protect you and me.
Right.
So that's what I always do. I'm making sure I'm safety. When it's bad weather, I drive slower.
Yeah, I would hope so.
Yeah, in bad weather, I drive much slower when the weather's not that good.
Yeah, I would hope
I enjoy it because not a lot of people
Less
is
traffic,
on.
yeah.
Right, it's less traffic.
Yeah.
So that's how I always do it. What about you?
So the person, well, I ain't gonna say the person that taught me how to drive, because the person who told me this didn't teach me how to drive, but they had said it to me about driving and I never forgot it.
Okay.
They said when you're driving, you're always supposed to drive for everybody else around you.
Yes, that is true.
Meaning that, like, regardless of how fast I'm driving or how slow I'm driving or where I'm driving or any of that, I always need to be mindful of if there's somebody coming from the street or from the curb to the street.
Right.
If somebody in front of me might make a sudden stop,
Right.
if a ball jumps out into the street, like, I always have to be paying attention to everything that's going on around me. Because what happens is if you're not paying attention on the road, somebody else that's not paying attention.
Right.
And so if both of y'all not paying attention, then it leads to a problem.
Right.
Whereas if I'm paying attention, even if somebody do something stupid, I can, somewhat avoid or at least prepare myself to avoid that. which is a lot of the time because
Right.
people be out here not paying attention.
So this is I always say this is a true fact.
Mhm.
An accident only happens when one person is not paying attention.
Facts.
Because if both people if both people are not paying attention, that may be a homicide.
Right.
But if one person is paying attention, then it may not be an accident.
Right.
But that's why I always believe in that. Every time I see an accident, it's somebody wasn't paying attention.
Right. Dang, you know what? You just reminded me of another accident I had that was actually in Philly.
Wait a minute, bruh.
So I've been driving for a long time, so some of these things are starting to come back.
And we're gonna go back a little bit. You put your status up here talking about you are
Still here.
You can't. We're
still here.
We're on the fourth accident.
And guess what? It's not my fault again. I'm gonna tell you the story. You tell me if this is my fault.
Go ahead.
I'm at a red light.
Go ahead.
I'm telling you what happened.
Go ahead, man.
I'm at a red light.
Okay.
My light turns green.
Okay.
I proceed to go.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody come flying out of nowhere and tore my car up. Like literally hit my car, had me spin around and all that.
Your accident is your car is always getting totaled.
And I'm still sitting here.
So that means I can't even say you wasn't paying attention. All right.
I was paying attention. The boy, he came, like literally, you know how it's like somebody, you know what I think happened with him? I think he saw the light turn yellow and tried to beat it, but he was so far back that I didn't see him. When I went to go, my light turned green, but he's still trying to go through the red.
I do that.
See?
I do that, but I only do that when I start driving out, it may be like 3:45 in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't nobody on the road.
Yeah,
really.
that's different.
So
yeah, that's different.
I may be, and I'm driving the truck.
Right.
And I may be one or two, you get ready past and the light turn red.
Mm-hmm.
As I'm coming up, I'm already looking if I see any lights coming either way.
So
And if I don't see none, and I'm looking at any police, if I don't see none, I just keep on going like it's green. Right through the red light. Listen, but you gotta,
So like I said,
Go
man,
ahead. But I'm
like
safe.
I said, you what?
I'm safe. I'm a safe driver. Listen. I'm a safe driver.
That accident was not my fault, man.
Okay.
And this was like literally like my first ever accident at all.
Okay. All right.
It was just crazy though because I remember when it happened, it was like I couldn't believe that it happened because you learn, all right, when you go to drive, look both ways and then you go. And I did that. And next thing I know, I just saw a car go flying and tear me up. And the crazy part about it was,
Wow.
if I would have accelerated a little bit faster, like it hit my front wheel. But if it would have accelerated a little bit faster, it would have hit me dead on in the seat.
That'd have been nasty.
So it was almost like a blessing that I didn't like just take off and try to, you know what I'm saying? But
wow.
yeah, that was the forefront. And that's the only accident I ever had in Philly. And that was easily 20-something years ago.
Oh, that was a long time ago.
Yeah, no, that was like my very first accident that I ever had.
That before you became up
I was
top
still,
tier
I was
level.
still learning.
Okay. All
But
right.
I had did all the right things in that moment.
Okay. All
I
right.
didn't run the red light or.
Because now I'm in the car with you. I don't see looking both ways. You just, you go.
What?
Okay, I'm sorry.
How many accidents have we been in?
We haven't been in none.
Exactly.
We have never been in an accident. Thank God we have never
I don't
been.
deny the fact that I drive fast. I don't deny that. I will never deny that.
When you say fast, what do you mean fast?
Depends on where I'm at. If I'm on the highway, I'm moving.
If you're on the highway, you NASCAR.
I ain't gonna say I'm NASCAR because NASCAR do like what, 200? I ain't gonna say that.
You want something.
I used to be. In my former life.
Okay.
My former life, I used to be one something.
Okay, all right.
Now I drive a little bigger vehicles. Now
So then you like,
I'm at
you like 80.
Yeah, I'm like
you
80,
like 80 to 100.
Maybe 80 to 100. That's
82.
fair.
Give me
80 to 100 is fair.
But
80
when
to
you
100 is fair.
you was in the Apollo, you had
Oh no, we was like 120, 130.
120 to 150.
It ain't go to 150.
Okay,
Well, mine
120,
didn't go to 150.
120 to the end.
No, I never pushed my joint to the air.
120, 130.
120, like 120, 125, 130 maybe.
Yeah, we go. Okay. I just want to make sure. Okay, make sure.
But that was like that was a while ago. Bro.
Okay,
Like,
okay.
Yeah, I don't do all that no more.
Listen, I just wanted to make sure.
Yeah, I don't do
So
that.
now I can confess. there has been times that I got the car. Come on, stop laughing. Stop laughing. Forgetting them. I ain't even
No,
gonna say.
because all I can think of is when you was like, hey, when I wake up in the morning, if I could touch the ground with my feet.
So listen, there has been times when we was in the Apollo and I was like, dang, I should have wore a diaper. Dude, I was so scared. I'm like, oh my God. I'm pushing the fake brakes. You know? Listen, don't listen. I'm like this. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Come on. And it seemed like I'm pushing and you just going faster.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh my gosh. Woo! But we got there.
But
we never got no accident.
But here's the thing.
Yeah.
I drive fast, but I don't like in and out people. Like, I don't do all that. I do drive fast, but I don't be like just zooming in front of people and doing all that. I don't do all that.
Okay, all right.
Like, I don't do all that.
You never did all that.
That's what I'm saying.
No, you just,
So to me, you could be a good driver and drive fast.
Yeah, that's
like
true.
being a good driver, driving fast don't make you a bad driver. It's driving reckless that makes you a bad driver.
That is true.
I don't drive reckless.
And not paying attention.
Right. Like,
Okay.
I don't do none of that. Like, I don't do none of that.
Right.
Because at the speed, and the reason why is because at the speed that I drive, I know if I ain't paying attention for one split second,
You're dead.
I'm dead.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm dead.
Yeah.
But-
It's over for you.
But I also like to get where I'm going.
I get it.
So that's what it is for me.
If you ever get in an accident at the speed you drive, you like Cooley High. That song, it's so hard to say goodbye. That's you. It's so hard. That's you. Yeah, that's what we gonna be singing at your eulogy. Yeah, it's so hard to say goodbye.
I'll never forget one of my cousins. We we went to Maryland. So we went down to Maryland and they rode with me. And they rode back with me or whatever. And so they was talking to somebody else. Like, this is after the ride.
Okay.
So we done went down there and came back in like days or weeks or months even probably done went back past. But the conversation of riding with me came up in the car, right?
Uh-huh.
So this is the first time I ever heard this from this person that rode with me both ways. Yo, I ain't gonna lie. I was scared as all the when I was in the car. I was in the back clutching my pearls. I was like, what? I said, you ain't never say none of that, though.
We're not going to. You're gonna be like, all right, hold on, let me go, you know. But
Yeah, it'd be funny, man, listening to people talk about the experience of driving with me. Like, even my seat. Like, my friends will talk about my seat.
woo, I don't even want to get into that. You what, 6'1", 6'2"?
Yeah.
I don't know how you was able to see over. Cause me. I'm you. Let me show you what you did. This is what you do. You know, drivers. You know, you driving. You know, if you lean back a little bit, yeah, you know, you driving. This is you. I don't know how you did it. I was amazed the first time I ever got in a car with you. I was like, dang, how did he see this you? You like this. And not only are you like this, you gotta be going about 80 like this. And you would do this. One finger. And listen, I'm sitting on the side in the passenger like, oh my God. What the? And I'm looking at you like, dang, he can drive. But when I go to face and look out the window, I'm like, oh my God. Oh my God. This dude is going fast.
Yo, so one of my friends, he told the funniest story. He told the funniest story about the first time, because we used to work together. We used to go to lunch. So a group of us used to go to lunch when I was working at the, where I was at. Mm-hmm. And so he tells the story all the time about the first time he ever got in the car.
It's an experience.
He was like, yeah, you said you was going to drive or whatever. He was like, I was cool with that. You know what I'm saying? I didn't really know you, but I was cool with that. I was like, all right, the new boy offered to drive. That's what's up.
Right.
So it was three of us. This one I had the, wait, did I have that at the time? No, I didn't have that. This was the Impalas. This was still the Impala. So he was like, yeah, we get in the car. He was like, your seat back like this.
Right.
He said, I'm sitting in the back. I look over, you looking at me in the face.
Right.
And he's telling the story while we at lunch to
Right.
somebody else that wasn't there. So they was like, well, how far back? And the bull was like, he like this drive.
I'm telling you, because you were so used to it.
Yeah.
Because if it was, nobody could sit behind you.
Yeah, no.
You never could sit behind you because your seat was so far
Yeah, all
back.
my cars was 3-seaters.
Right, yeah. All your cars are seat
I
3-seater.
had to really like you to pull my seat up.
Yeah, and it ain't too often your seat got pulled up.
No.
Because ain't too many people sat in the back.
Right.
So,
yeah, no.
whoo.
But
I can say you can drive. I will give you
that's what
that.
I'm saying. Like,
You can drive.
I'm not a bad driver. I'm not a reckless driver, but I do drive fast.
Yes.
And I don't
Everybody
hold that
he does drive extremely fast.
All right, extremely.
But you have toned it down a little bit.
Yeah,
You have toned it down. You have toned it down. So,
But that's one of my pet peeves, though. Like, I can't stand slow drivers. So, like, when we talk about bad drivers, there's different ways you can be bad drivers.
Okay.
One of them, to me, is being a slow driver. So, like, for example, if we on the highway and you doing, like, 45 on the highway, the speed limit is 65. You
Okay.
going 45, 40. What are we doing? See, you about to cop for him, too. You go ahead. Go ahead, bail him out.
I give the person grace.
Man.
Why? There are a few reasons why I'm not up on the person. I give them grace. One is because a lot of times it may be an older person. If an older person, you got to give them mercy. Two, it may be a new driver. You have to give them mercy. And then three, and one of the most important things, there may be a child in that car. And so if someone is driving slow, and why am I mad and I can go around you? Why do I get mad? I just go around you because I don't know. Now, when I go around you and I see you not paying attention, I'm not even mad, I'm disappointed. Because in my mind, you may cause an accident. So those are the three reasons why if someone is driving slow, I will give you the mercy, especially if I can't see in your car.
Mm-hmm.
And again, it may be an older person, and I heard someone say to me, at a certain age, you should stop driving. No. If you are able to keep on driving, you can. Now, I believe at a certain age, you need to every year go take another test. I believe that. Where you, not the written part, but the driving part. I believe that at a certain age, you know what? Every year, every 2 years, you need to just refresh, just to make sure you're good. So an older person, I have mercy because we will be there. We will be old one day, if we can. We all was a new driver, and we all wanted mercy.
No.
And then we all have had little people, or precious cargo, I call them, in our car. You have had it. We have had older people in our cars. So I have to show mercy. I cannot. You?
So here's what I'll say to that, because that's all fair. So
Okay,
I'm
go
not
ahead.
going to act like you tripping. No, that's all fair.
Right.
However,
What? What do you mean, however? Go ahead. Okay.
For all three of the things you just said, and I'll stick to the highway on this one.
Okay.
Because if we on a regular road, you know, if you're driving slow, I can't really trip about that, because normally in residential areas, you're not supposed to be speeding like that. So that's
Right.
cool. I ain't got no problem with that.
Okay.
However,
Okay.
I'm on the highway,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm going to go back to my 65 speed limit,
I'm with you so far.
and you're doing 40, but you're doing 40 in the middle lane or the left lane, we got a serious problem. Because
No.
you're supposed to be on the right lane.
No.
What do you mean no?
No.
What do
You can do. Okay.
Yeah, you about to irritate me.
Okay.
You
Well,
about to irritate me.
you in the middle lane is you can
40?
no, well, not 40.
That's what I'm talking about.
yeah. But
There's people who be on the road in the middle or in the left lane that be doing 40.
left lane. You shouldn't even be in there.
That's my point. But
You-
they be there. And then they be mad at you when you doing 60 or 80.
Left lane is the people that's trying to dodge getting a speeding ticket. That's what the left lane is for. Because you're doing way over the speed limit and you're just hoping that you don't get stopped for a speeding ticket. That's those people in that lane.
Left lane is minimum 5 to 10 miles over the speed limit.
Again, that is the people that's hoping not to get a speeding ticket.
No, those are people that we don't care whether we get a speeding ticket.
You know what? I'm gonna say this. That's all fine and dandy to that until those lights come on and they.
I've had them, so I get it. I'm not saying I just rip them up and throw them to the side, nothing like that. I'm not saying that.
Okay.
Because I get your point. We're hoping we don't get it.
Right.
Absolutely
You hope, right.
But I'm saying that when you're in that lane, everybody who's in that lane knows you should be going 5 to 10 miles minimum over that speed
is
limit.
true.
Don't be in the left lane doing the speed limit talking about, oh, go around.
Right.
Why I gotta go around?
You're right. I'm with you on that.
Yeah.
No, you get on out of here.
Yeah, you knew you wasn't speeding, so why
Right.
are you in the speeding lane?
Right.
You need to be over here in the right lane, especially if it's 3 lanes. If it's 3 lanes, you need to be all the way to the right if you're doing 40.
Right, I got you.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Because it be people that be doing it.
No, that is true.
Like, they be driving super slow, but then they be mad at the people who drive fast that's in the lane they supposed to be in.
Right. I'm with you on that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, hold on.
That is true.
But no, you're right, though. All of those scenarios you gave are perfectly fine scenarios as to why somebody might be driving slow.
Right.
However, you do have an obligation when you're driving slow to make sure you're not endangering other people. Because for people that's driving fast, you putting them in a situation where they got to slam on their brakes or they got to make a move real quick and all that. I know what you're going to say. That's throwing the person driving fast. I get it.
No, I'm saying you can still drive fast, but pay attention. If I'm driving fast and I realize I'm moving up on this car real quick and it don't seem like it ain't going, keeping my speed, I now have an option. Go around or be mad. Those are your only 2 options. Because you're not going to hit the car. So you're either going to go around and give them the honk or give them the bird, whatever you choose to do.
I ain't doing none of that.
No, I'm just saying that people.
Yeah, no.
I'm in the right lane and I get the bird.
You a truck driver, that's different.
I'm in the right lane.
They don't like you.
And you see nothing coming up and I'm going 75.
Yeah, y'all trucks be moving sometimes.
And the car is coming up on me fast. Well, I'm in the lane I'm supposed to be in.
Right.
But because that car I may be doing 75, and that car may be doing 90.
Right.
They're pissed off with me because I can't keep up with their speed.
But you in the right lane.
But I'm in the right lane.
So you doing the right thing. That's on them.
And it's happened to me every day. I get the honk. They're saying something, and there's no need to say nothing to me because I can't hear you.
Right.
And I get the finger.
Right.
And I just start laughing and just be like,
ain't nothing else to do.
Right. What are we doing
you're
here?
Gonna dive into the road rage, and I don't get into all that.
No. And I just be like, okay, no problem, But yeah, it's bad drivers. And okay, so now I wanna.
You want to unpack this?
Yeah, I need to unpack this because I let you unpack yours.
Go ahead.
Now let me unpack mine.
Go ahead.
And I'm coming from a truck driver's. Just so people know, I'm a truck driver, CDL holder. So now I'm going to tell you 4-wheelers, because that's what you are, 4 wheels, what we do not like, and we consider y'all bad drivers.
Go ahead.
1. When you know you need to get off at a exit and you wait till the last bleeping second to cut over and then you do a little wave like thank you. Let me tell you something. It boils us truck drivers because we can't slam you into the guardrail to stop you. That's 1.
All right, wait, before you move forward.
Go ahead.
Is that so literally like you're both on the highway and they cut you off to get to the exit?
Yes.
That's not the opposite way around. So that's not if you doing like a slow drift in traffic and the person like zooms in front of you to get on. Okay.
We're going. The exit is a mile away.
Got you. And they wait until they get the point.
Half a mile, you decide to keep on zooming, excuse me, and cut us off.
Yeah,
that burns us up.
Yeah.
Another thing that burns us up, y'all 4-wheelers. Now, just because you're coming off the ramp to come on to the highway, it does not mean you can just bully your way on there, especially if you do not use your blinkers. I see these new cars, they don't want to hit their blinkers. What is it, fucking broke? Use your fucking blinkers. It pisses me off. You don't want to use your blinkers, and then you got an attitude with us because we don't know what you do. Slow the hell down. Let us keep on moving. You got an attitude with us because we didn't let you over because you feel as though, oh, I'm in this Mercedes, I'm in this Tesla, I need to get on over. No. We ain't moving with the traffic.
Yo, you know what I noticed? The people with the nicest cars be the worst drivers.
Oh.
They be the worst drivers.
No, I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna get crucified, but I don't care. There are a couple groups us truck drivers. I pitch y'all in bad drivers. One, if you have a nice car, your privilege of driving is extremely high. Where I'm in a nice car, you're gonna let me do. That's one. Women. Women are the worst drivers. Not all women.
I was about to say, not all
women. No.
I know some women that can drive.
There's some women, but 3. Those guys in them trucks that want to be an 18-wheeler and they're 4 F-150s and they souped up and they got double pipes and they and that's not impressing us because we looking at y'all, we looking down on you guys like, come on, man, really? Right, You're faster than us, okay. Okay. The Asian community.
You came at a whole community.
All of them. The Asian community are no. They are bad drivers. They don't pay attention. Listen. They no. This is who I am.
No.
No.
I'm telling you from experience. It's not all of them, yo.
Everyone I've been across. I swear. Man. Okay.
You're not wrong. It's a lot of them that can't, but I'm just telling you.
Everyone I've come across. I haven't ran against one of them. They in a nice car and they not even paying attention. They got blinders on. They not. And you want to get over, you're not hitting your signal. You just, now I got to slam my brakes with all this steel on there because you're not paying attention and I'm going to be in trouble.
Yeah, no, that's
You know what I'm saying?
That's real.
That pisses me off.
That's real.
How many is that, 3?
Yeah, that's 3.
Okay.
You got 4?
I got a whole goddamn list, but I'm going to be nice about this.
You said you wanted to unpack. Go ahead.
Okay, now, if the weather's bad, okay? Drive like you got some sense. No. This is why I'm saying it.
I'm listening. Go ahead.
A lot of times when you see a tractor trailer in an accident with a car, a lot of time we have 2 options.
Right.
Is either I hit this car or hit this guardrail. I gotta now dictate which one with my truck may not get destroyed.
Right.
So you know what? I'm gonna hit the car and I'm gonna deal with that. But if I hit the guardrail, I got more money to pay. So we have to make that decision because a lot of times the weather's not that good. And you have seen it when it recently snowed. I seen cars flying down the highway and I'm like,
I seen
where you going? 3 to 4 miles later.
Off to the side of the ditch.
Or they spun around.
Yeah.
And it's like, what the?
I've seen that.
You know what I'm saying? Prime
that.
example. I'm going over the road and I was on my way going up to Boston. And I felt sorry for this older people. We're coming this way and I'm in a tractor trailer and we're coming around the bend.
Okay.
I'm slamming my brakes because there's a car coming towards me.
Oh, shucks.
And, we sit up high and our lights is in. So I slow down and and it's older people in there. They went the wrong way, but steady stopping, they panicked. So what I did, I pulled my truck out to block up 2 lanes.
Okay.
And I got out the truck and I said, back up a little bit, and I spun them around, and people started slowing down because they seen the tractor trailer, and I made sure they was okay.
Right.
You know what I mean? And that's why I say at a certain age, you should get, you know what I mean, take the test all over, making sure your faculties and everything is good where you're able to, okay, you know what? You good.
That you still a good functioning driver.
Right, because you can actually hurt somebody, kill, because this what always happens. When a person get into an accident with a truck driver, I'm gonna go 90% of the time. If we're driving down a road and you're merging, at a certain point, you realize, oh shucks, this truck is actually moving. And panic now sets in. And when people panic and they're driving, it's not a good mixture.
Yeah,
so
no,
now they do something crazy. And I guess people forget that we can't stop as quick as we want to. And then we wind up the accident. A lot of time the accident
Yeah, I don't play around with no trucks, yo, because I always know y'all dealing with a lot of weight.
Right.
So even if y'all want to stop fast, the weight prevents y'all from doing that
Right.
a lot of the time.
Right. And most trucks, 80,000. They're not stopping on a dime like that.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, okay. This is, you may not experience this. This is another pet peeve of mine.
Go ahead, man.
I'm over the road, and I pull into a truck stop 1, 2 o'clock in the morning. I don't need to see a regular car parked in the trucking spot where we need to park so we can get some sleep. A lot of times that happens.
Dang.
They're parked there, and we like, why are you there?
Yeah, that's not no good.
What are we doing here?
Yeah, that's not no good.
So there's just a few of my.
But it makes sense though, because I mean you drive.
Right.
And you've driven across the the country. So it makes perfect sense for you to have way more or a long laundry list of things that bothers you on the road, because that's what you do.
Right, and I got some more, but I refuse not to even go. You know, they may come out from time to time as we're talking. They may just show up, and I can't stop it. I'm just
No, but that turn signal one is a bad one too, because I hate that. I can't stand that, especially like if I'm coming out of a parking spot, like garage or a parking space, and I'm trying to get back out on the street, and I'm behind somebody, and it's like I could make a move if they had their blinker on.
You don't know which way.
But I don't know which way they're going.
Right.
So now I'm stuck.
Right.
And it's like, man, if I'd have known you was turning that way, I could have been did this.
Right.
So I can't stand that. I can't stand that. Or people that when they go to parallel park and they pull up and they don't put their signal on, and then they wait until the last minute to put their signal on, but you already too close and now there's people behind you.
Yes, indeed.
And then they mad at you. It's like, yo, if you knew you was parking, put your signal on so I can slow down. I'm thinking we just stopped because the traffic stopped and we about to keep going.
I got another one.
Go ahead.
You know how it's that white line you're not supposed to go past?
Yeah, the box. Don't block the box.
No.
Oh,
no.
White line.
When you're in the turn, I'm going to make a left turn, but it's
the solid line.
The solid line.
Yeah.
And people's way up in front of it.
Okay.
Well, I hate when people's way up in front of it, and now I'm making the turn to come, but I can't really turn because your car is sitting in the way. Yeah. So what do?
We know.
I pull up and I stop right there. Now you got to go. And they be, brother, you going to move? Nope, right. I'm not moving. I'm not moving at all. You should be, if you're behind the line,
right.
I can go ahead and make that turn. Us truck drivers, we hate that.
No, but let me tell you about regular drivers with that kind of same scenario.
Go ahead.
I can't stand when you in regular traffic, like four-way traffic, and you are sitting at the light, behind the line, waiting for your light to turn green, but then somebody who sees that it's traffic on the other side of the light, they pull up and block you. So when your light turn green, now you can't go nowhere, but because they wanted to get in front of the traffic, but it's like you still sitting there.
Yeah.
So now not only are you sitting there, but you blocking other people from going, and you causing traffic.
Ooh,
that one, I can't stand that one.
Yeah, but this, now, I got one more and then we gonna move on.
All right.
This is if you're in a car, if I'm in a car or a truck, this irks me. there's an accident on the other side of the highway.
Oh, yeah.
If you know you're not fire or rescue, you're not paramedics, you're not going to jump out and help the situation. Let's keep it moving. Why are you holding up? Because you like this. This you.
Right. What's going on over there?
What's going on over there? Jackass, keep on moving. What are we doing here? And then we get up. I think it's an accident on our side.
Yeah, no.
It's an accident on the other side.
Right.
What do we? And then you see now all of a sudden everything open up for you, and you're like, "What the heck?" Yeah, that pisses. Oh my God, yo, that pisses me off.
No, that's
boy.
a bad one, yo. That's a bad one.
Those a few situations. Again, I may come up with one as we're moving. But
But the ones we talk about right now are like the real pet peeves.
Woo.
And I just wanted you to know you're not alone in that.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. You know what I mean? So, what is a good driver versus a bad driver?
I think a good driver is somebody who is always paying attention, always mindful of what's going on around them, like I said earlier. They know when to, if you're going to drive fast, they know when to drive fast and when not to drive fast. So, like, for example, if it's raining and snowing and doing all that, like, slow down.
Right.
But if you're going to drive fast, be responsible driving fast. Like,
Okay.
Stay in your lane. Don't be cutting people off and doing all that foolishness. And I think bad drivers are just people that just...
Let me handle that one.
Oh.
Let me handle that. Let me handle this one. Bad drivers are the drivers, truck drivers or regular car drivers are the ones that you have the phone in your hand when you have Bluetooth. you have it and you're trying to do. Bad drivers, where I have seen it, where I'm on my way to New York, the lady's driving on her laptop at the same time. You're not paying attention to the road.
Right.
You can hurt someone.
Right. No, for real.
They are bad drivers, not being responsible. Bad drivers are you going in and out of lanes and you driving fast in and out of lanes and you only going nowhere. Bad drivers are the ones that cut you off. Like, I need to go, but you're cutting me off. Bad drivers are people that do not respect. No, let me take that back. Bad drivers are the one that forgot how, when they got their license, what they had to do. Because a lot of times after a while we forget certain things. They are bad drivers. You forget to use your turning signal.
Right.
That's a bad driver.
Right. That is a bad driver.
And you're going to harm someone else.
Right.
That's a bad driver.
Right.
That's all I had to say. I like to talk about the badness, but no, I'm not.
No, but you're right though. That's all of that is bad driving.
Yeah. Now, I have it. I know I do. Do you got road rage? Because I know I have road rage. I know I do.
I feel like I do, but it's rarely exercised.
So when you feel it coming on, what do you do to?
It'd be a whole lot of 4-letter words.
Okay, that's fair.
A whole lot of 4-letter words.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
But what I've learned to do though is get me a good playlist. A good playlist will keep me from getting as hot as I used to get. I ain't saying it's going to prevent it 100%. But if I got a good song going and somebody do something stupid, it's like, idiot. And then I get right back into my song and I'm chilling.
Okay.
Because before, if I didn't have no music playing, somebody did something.
Oh, jeez.
I'd be so mad. Like,
right.
this mother beep, beep, beep. Like, yeah, I'll be hot. I'll be hot.
Right.
And even sometimes, like, if somebody's in the car with me, if I respond to something, they be like, yo, like, you really be upset. But that's because you know how big I am on my piece.
Yeah.
So anytime anybody see me like elevate when I'm upset, they be like, oh, like, because I don't live in that space no more. I be chilling. Right. So that's one of the reasons why I think I have road rage, but I think I have it under control. I think. I ain't never jumped out the car on nobody or nothing like that.
Well, you got it under control then.
Yeah. I ain't never did none of that.
Right. I know I have road rage.
You jumped out the car on somebody?
Nah. Oh. I have road rage. I have road rage when I'm at work in the truck.
Yeah,
The reason why I have road rage, because we sit up high. And when I'm seeing something that may be or may just be a bad situation, the first thing I say to myself, Jesus Christ, I'm pissed off because you may get somebody killed.
Right.
That's part of me being mad. But when I'm in a truck and you don't see nothing covered up, that's when I really get pissed off.
Wait, what you mean you don't see nothing covered up?
If I got let's say I got plates on my truck that equal up to 36,000, and we're not covering nothing up. So you see it, and you still do something crazy, I'm so mad.
Oh, well, yeah.
Because I can say this may be a bad day. And I'm not, I have road rage, but I'm never the person that gonna give you the finger and all that.
Right.
That doesn't mean because well, for what?
See, that's my thing. Like, I'm gonna put my middle finger up at you for what?
Right, I don't understand.
Because I'm not about to pull over and try to fight you. Like, I'm not about to do all that.
Right, and I think also with the climate of the United States, I will never jump out on somebody. Why? Because I don't know what's in your car.
Exactly.
So you know what?
Yeah.
And the first thing I say to myself is, I got to get back to my family.
Right.
And is it that deep?
Yeah.
Because we never know what someone has in their cars.
Yeah, no, that's another reason why I don't get into it.
Right, listen.
That's another reason
I run out there and jump out on you, then all of a sudden,
right.
This is when he realized he fucked up. And then you be like, oh.
Exactly.
You know what? Listen, man. We passed that part. Oh, we passed that part.
Yeah, no. That's why
so I think for me, it's understanding, is it that deep? And I need to get back to my family. That's how I diffuse the situation. Oh, I'll be mad, but I just be like, all right, it ain't that deep.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I didn't run you into a guardrail, so you good. So I'm gonna go ahead and let that go. But one thing I can say, if a truck driver gets into an accident, the first thing the state troopers does is, I need your phone. Because they need to see, was you on the phone? If you was on the phone before this accident, depending on how long you was, they can now determine whatever that conversation you was talking about caused that accident. That's how they do it. So you drivers, be careful out there, my drivers.
But see, that makes sense for you to have road rage though, because there's so much on the line when you're driving for work.
Right, yes.
You know what I'm saying? Because somebody doing something stupid could literally be life or death that will be on your hands.
Right.
Because of that person.
But at the same time, you can't have road rage. Because you got to be focused.
Right.
You have to be focused.
I'm just saying it makes sense though.
Right.
Because it's a very intense and what's the word I'm looking for?
Fine line.
Not even fine line. I don't know. I can't think of the word.
Okay.
But it's a lot that goes into driving a truck.
It's a situation where you can have a bad day.
Yeah.
Really
bad day.
Right.
And it might not even be your fault.
Right.
So that's what's so crazy about it. But I can understand why you would have road rage as a truck driver.
Like I said, that's how I deal with it. I just be like, you know what? It ain't that deep, and I don't know what you have in your car.
Because there's been days where I woke up and I said to myself, I ain't going out there today. I ain't going out there today because I know whether it's because it's like some sort of event that's going on in the city, there's going to be a lot of traffic, or maybe the weather is a certain way, and I'm like, I know people can't drive in this weather, so if I ain't got to be out there, I ain't going out there. You ain't really got that choice. Like, if it don't matter whether it's an event going on in the city and it's going to be traffic, it don't matter whether it's raining or snowing and all that. I mean, there might be some elements where y'all be like, all right, well, whatever, but for the most part, you got to go make your money.
Yeah, I got to go out there and drive no matter what happens. Now, I have a problem sitting in traffic if I'm in my car.
Because it's too low?
No.
Oh.
I'm not getting paid for that.
Oh, yeah.
If I'm at work and I'm sitting in traffic, I sit there, I get paid by the hour, so I don't care. This is how it is for me.
So it's crazy because I realized that I didn't like traffic at a certain point, and where I lived, when I lived up in Jersey, when I was working up there, the only way to get to work was like traffic at first. So I was like, yo, I gotta find another way to get to work. Cause I used to be pissed off.
Oh, I know.
Cause you leave early enough to get where you're going, and then you hit some traffic that make you late for no reason. It's like, yo, why is we sitting here? And then sometimes you see what you was talking about. It was an accident on the other side of the road and they looking over there.
Yep.
Like, what are we doing?
Yep.
So
yeah.
So one of the things I had to learn was like the alternate routes. Like, are there any type of back roads that I could take, or you know what I'm saying? Like, because stuff like that helps too. Like, if you know you don't like sitting in traffic, it's like, all right, well, what's the alternative routes? Because sometimes you can get off of the main roads, and it's a lot easier to go through the back roads. Right. And like I said, you tie that up with or you match that up with a good playlist.
You good to go?
Yeah, at least me. That works for me.
Hey, there's nothing the matter with that.
It works for me. But I got playlists for different moods though.
Okay.
So sometimes you feel a little aggressive. Sometimes you feel a little smooth and chill. Sometimes you just want to turn up. So it's like, whatever vibe I'm on, I got a playlist for it.
I got you.
Yeah,
that happens to me. It depends.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right about that. Now,
oh, go ahead.
Is there any, in your mind, what would be a disrespectful parking situation?
I mean, I lived that I've lived through that. And a lot of people probably experiencing it right now with the snow. Yeah, that's very disrespectful. Yeah. You sit up there, you shovel out a spot, and somebody saw you shovel out a spot, or even if they didn't see you shovel out the spot, they know they ain't shovel it out.
Right.
And they go just move, first of all, move your stuff out the way and park there. That's disrespectful.
But the law is you cannot hold a parking spot.
Bruh.
I don't believe in that. If a person shovels, come on, you right. You parking something, you know.
That's what I'm saying. Like, if you know you ain't do that, like don't do that to somebody, man. Like,
you know you didn't do it. Don't right.
Yeah, don't do that.
Right. You right.
Because I'm telling you, like, people be really crashing out over that. Because I almost did it.
Okay.
Yeah, I almost did it. It was years ago, but I almost crashed out over a parking spot. And nah, it ain't worth it. It ain't worth it.
I remember years ago, I had to be young. And on my block, one of my friends, his mom got killed over a parking spot. Yeah, we was all neighbors, and the person that killed her was the next door neighbor. It was New Year's Eve. And she pulled in, and he said, she pulled it right in front of her house. And he lived next door. Well, he said, I wanted that parking spot. And she just went in the house. So the way I heard the story, she went in the house, he rung her doorbell. As soon as she opened the door, he killed her.
Dang.
Right there. And the bad part is, when it happened, my buddy was sitting on the step and he was looking at this.
Dang, so he saw his mom get murdered?
Yeah, it was a shame.
Wait, you said it was snowing or it wasn't snowing?
No, it was New Year's Eve.
Oh, dang.
It was New Year's Eve.
Regular weather.
Regular weather, and that's the worst. That may be the worst situation I have ever. Yeah, we all grew up and it was rough.
Yeah, that's a bad joint. That's a bad joint. But yeah, taking people parking spots, man, like
that's very disrespectful.
It's very disrespectful, especially because even when you go to if you go to like a mall or something, and they see you with your turn signal on. You waiting for the person to back out. Y'all have a mutual understanding. Like, all right, I'm sitting here, I'm waiting for this person to back out or pull out so I can go in. And somebody comes zoom.
All right. So let me tell you what I did. I got a confession. I got the handicap plate.
Oh, you one of them boys.
So I didn't feel like parking all the way in the back. And so I moved in a handicap. It was a car that was right behind me. 2 older people.
It's a shame, man.
I get out, and what do I do? Because I see the older people. I get out, and I start limping. Listen, I start limping like.
Yeah, you trash, yo.
Yeah. Listen, I felt so bad.
That's a terrible story.
But it did. I felt very bad. That was very, very disrespectful because they needed the spot.
And you ain't care.
But my ego wouldn't let me get back in that car and pull out. I just was like, nope, I'm just going. I gotta play it all the way out now
No, that's a shame.
because I don't want to walk far.
You ain't had to play it all
But
the way out.
I had to.
You didn't.
I'm sorry.
You didn't.
That was very disrespectful on my part, but I had to do it.
You didn't have to do that.
I know I didn't.
You didn't.
But I ain't gonna lie to you. It felt so good.
That's a shame. That's a shame. That ain't even funny. I should be laughing at that.
No, it did feel good. No, I'm like,
That's
it did feel
terrible.
good. I know.
That's so terrible.
But yeah, man.
But anytime you take somebody's parking spot, man, that's a bad situation. So between, like I said, the snow, taking somebody's spot. Now I will say this about the snow spots though. There is to me.
You can't do that.
Well, I can't do what?
You cannot have an out. Now, if you just made that, you can't. There is a situation where you can't. No.
You ain't let me finish. Though.
Okay, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, see, you cut me off like them people be cutting you off.
Okay, I'm
See,
sorry.
You
Go
don't
ahead.
like when they cut you off, you gonna cut me off. That's crazy.
I apologize. Go ahead. Let me see.
Now, like I was saying, I do believe that just because you shoveled out a spot don't mean you got that spot for the rest of the time.
Why don't you?
Because I feel like as the snow melts, stuff opens up.
Hear what I'm... Explain to me what you're trying to say. So I shoveled out this spot for my car. That's my spot until the snow is going.
Wait, but let's define snow is going.
Until all the snow is going. What are we talking about? If I shoveled out this spot, that is my spot. That is my spot until the snow is going. What are we talking about? Wait, what are you talking about then?
I'm saying, I think like 48, 72 hours, like the spots is open. Like,
No way in the world.
I'm telling you.
All right, so let me ask you something. So you're talking about, let's say this, what we're in right now, right? You go out and shovel in front of your spot, in front of your door, and you go to work and you put a chair there. So after the next day, you can't put a chair back there?
I can. I just said 48 to 72 hours. That's 2-3 days.
But the snow isn't going now. The snow is still here. So you're saying to me, because the snow is still here, after a week later, those people don't have no spot no more?
I'm saying if
I gotta hear you.
I'm
sitting up so I can hear you. Go ahead.
Because to your point, to be clear, I'm saying if the snow is gradually going away, 48 to 72 hours. But if it's 48 to 72 hours and the snow still is where it was at 72 hours ago,
Okay.
then no, that's still your spot.
So what do you mean because it's sunny outside and the snow's starting to melt?
I'm saying like when it gets to a point to where it's like, okay, let's say you shoveled your spot, right?
Okay.
And the only space for your car to fit is in your spot.
Okay.
But when you come back home or maybe the next day or 2-3 days later, now it's like, all right, I got my chair here, but the reality is like this joint opened up a little bit. Like we can fit more cars in here.
Is any snow? So if my car is here, is it snow on that side and snow on that side, or those snow is going?
I'm saying that snow is manageable to where you can pull your car in. Because sometimes it's going to be snow still there, but it's where you can pull your car in and be able to get your car in there. But sometimes you can't move that snow at all,
Then
or you can't move that ice at all.
if my car is here, and it's snow here and snow there,
Then that's still your spot.
that is still my spot.
Still your spot, yes.
If it's in front of my house, it's still.
Right. No, that's fine.
I don't care if half of the snow is going. As long as there's snow, my spot is still there.
Well, let me ask you this. Have you run into that situation? Ever?
No, I ran in something more disrespectful.
What was that?
I ran in when Michael and Obi was living with us. You know, they in wheelchairs.
Yeah.
Handicapped.
Y'all had the spot, yeah.
We would come back from somewhere and somebody would be parked in that spot.
Oh, yeah.
So now we got to double park, take Michael and Obi out,
Right.
and then pray and see who's going to move that car. And this is the way I look at it. I don't believe if you don't live at that house and someone has a handicap placard in front of their house, you should not park there.
Yeah, that's facts.
But people believe if I got a handicap placard, I should be able to park there. I don't believe in that. Because if that's your house and you're not home, but it's a handicap, then the person should be able to come back, okay, that's my spot. Because I have a handicap. I'm handicapped. You the person that don't believe it. If I got a placard, I got a placard.
Oh, that is not why I'm looking at you like that.
Why are you looking at me
I'm
like
looking at you like that because that was karma for them two old people that you made walk.
Oh, man,
yeah, dog.
no.
Yeah, now all of a sudden you worried about the respect of a handicap spot, but you made them old people walk.
I said I was sorry about that.
No, I know you wasn't sorry. Get out of here. You said you was very comfortable.
But besides that, I believe. But that was at the mall. That wasn't in front of their house. If it's in front of your house and you got a handicap placard,
Did you need to park at that handicap spot?
That's we're not talking about the mall.
That's what a handicap spot is for. It's for people who need it.
Right.
You didn't need that spot. Period.
I was just getting on work and I ain't feel like parking. Oh, you did so. I parked close. I didn't know the car behind me had the
Yes, you did. Don't say you didn't know. You did know.
I got out, I knew. Yeah, I got out once I
Even
did.
so, you saw it was two old people. You should be like, dang, all right, you know what? My bad. Let me go ahead. No, you ain't do that. You was
Because
like,
they need
well.
to exercise. So they can walk.
see,
Yeah, but
you
I'm wild. You're right, bro. There ain't no good coming.
You said it now. It is what it is.
But my thing is, no, I'm just joking. But the thing is, if I'm talking about at your house and you have a handicap spot, I believe the person that lives there should automatically have their parking spot.
No, I agree with that.
You know,
I definitely agree. I don't even park in handicap spots. Like, that ain't never been my thing.
I will.
Yeah, we know. We
Not
know.
not at a house.
Oh, that's so much better.
Not at somebody. No, I won't.
But out in public, where if they can't park in the handicap spot, they got to probably park all the way in the back because the mall parking lot be packed. You gonna justify that?
Okay, I am
Good and terrible.
I am getting better at that where
So this has happened. This has happened multiple times.
Yeah, this happened recently. Oh yeah. I'm getting much better at showing compassion to that.
You trash.
I'm getting much better because if I happen to run somewhere real quick, now supermarket I won't do it. I will not do it at the supermarket.
Why is that such a big thing?
Because if older people are pushing a cart, no, I won't do that at the supermarket. I'll go ahead and walk. I'm fine with that. But at the mall, it's fair game.
This is crazy.
At the supermarket, in your house,
This is crazy.
but a mall, like when I go to King of Prussia Mall, I'm trying to park close to the door. And if I look, I won't look for the handicaps right away. But if I look in the parking, it's way up there. I now circle like a shark looking for handicap. And when I find one, boom, I go right there.
See,
Because I feel as though, and this is the way I feel. This is my philosophy on why I do it. I have a son that has autism. So I have a right to park in the handicap spot.
your son could walk perfectly fine.
It does not matter. Don't be a hater. It does not matter. This is the way I rationally think.
Yeah.
This is why I do it. So when you're in a car with me, and I'll be like, oh, you know what? Dang. I circle around first. No, don't park the spot too far. Then I start to make my move
It's a shame, man.
to the handicap spot. And then I just get out. And sometimes I walk with a limp. Sometimes I walk like I don't even pay no mind. I'm just going in. I'm going in.
Walk with a limp.
That's what I do. I'm just here because I don't want nobody looking at me all crazy.
That's so terrible, yo.
It's terrible.
You out here faking walking with a
Hey,
limp.
listen, it is very terrible.
People really need that spot, and you out here playing around. That's terrible.
I'm not going to deny that is a wrong thing. I'm not denying
He
it.
said, I'm standing on business.
Right. I mean, okay, yeah, it's a wrong, but I may be running in, running right out. Okay, cool, I'm going. But I will not park in front of a hospital. I won't do it. I will not do it in front of a hospital. I won't do it in front of a supermarket. I won't like medical stuff. I won't do it. Only at a mall. Because it's free game. That's the way I look at it. I'm just saying, that's me. So, what about you? What about you?
Yeah, you trash, man.
Okay, so I'm going to do, you have anything else to say? You want to say on the parking situation?
No, man, go ahead, man.
So
Like, go ahead, dog.
my final perspective on parking, rage, road, however you may see it.
Road rage.
Road rage, whatever parking, whatever you see. Just be mindful. Be mindful when, I know.
Who are you to tell people to be mindful?
But be mindful. Try your best not to get into an altercation. Try your best to sit up there and think about if you're on a road where there may be somebody that's older. It may be a person that's just got their license, and it may be a person that has babies in the car. So try not to get road rage if you can help it. And just be safe out there. And to my truckers, don't run nobody into a guardrail. Just be safe out there and get home. That's my final perspective.
Fair enough.
Okay.
So I would say my final perspective in this conversation is for folks to pay attention. Like, please pay attention when you're driving. Whether it's the weather we talking about, whether it's just your surroundings, even when you tired. Like, if you too tired to drive, because that's the worst way to drive, is when you tired. Sometimes that's worse than driving drunk, because it's hard to keep yourself up.
Right.
So just always be mindful of your surroundings and be aware when you're driving. Never get out of your car and try to confront somebody over some road dispute. Because it's not worth it. Because like we said earlier, you never know what somebody got in their car.
Yeah.
Or who's in their car. Because if you're talking about tinted windows, you don't know who else is in the car.
Right.
So, never get out your car to try to, prove that you tough or to try to get your point across and all that, because it's not worth that. And then with the parking spots, like, play at your own risk, man. That's all I can really tell people about the parking spots, because, some people feel like I'm going to do what I want to do anyway. But just understand that people take them parking spots seriously. So when you take somebody's parking spot, you could be playing with your life, like, for real.
Right.
So I'm not saying I condone people doing that, but at the same time, like, that's a real thing, because people put in the work to either shovel them spots out if you're talking about snow, or they have already, like, made an arrangement with somebody to park there. You knew that, and so you disrespected them by just going and taking the spot.
Right.
So that's my final perspective, man. Just be alert, be smart, and stay out the way.
And on that note, this is Fred the Coach.
And this is The Beacon. And this is the Point Blank Perspectives Podcast.
Peace.